under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco.
Play ball. Heat fake.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Knight, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
On, Biggin.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you? Stepping in, Kevin Knight. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Knight.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Popped straight up. Crawford shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So in now for San Francisco, James McCann, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into it.
Now batting, Kevin Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his...
So coming to the plate, Kevin Knight, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Good one, huh?
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fouled away.
for your pitch up there.
The 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Crawford onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Get one here. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The third. Knight is there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
First for the victorious Rubber Ducks. 4 runs on 4 hits.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. It's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. On the ground to third. Knight scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kevin Knight 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Lasers all day.
And that misses 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the...
And that misses 2-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
And he fouls this one off.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Miami down in order. They're on the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like. And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run, good enough.